Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you, Stacy. Thanks for that very nice introduction. Today we're going to be talking about InfraWorks and how it can optimize your infrastructure workflow. And on the agenda for what we're going to talk about today is why is InfraWorks a solution as an infrastructure design workflow tool. We're going to talk about how you can implement InfraWorks 360 at your company. We're going to go into a demonstration of the features of InfraWorks 360, and we're going to talk about incorporating Civil 3D into the workflow to work with InfraWorks 360. And then the last thing we'll talk about is incorporating InfraWorks 360 into current projects. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is an example of a project that we helped a company with. This particular company needed help to win a project. And so what we did for them was we created a bunch of different presentations in InfraWorks 360. And this gave them a diverse options for how they could present their project. And it also allowed them to have multiple design options that could demonstrate different ways that this project could be designed. So with the diverse set of presentation options, we were able to create powerful fly-through demonstrations for different project concepts. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what we did for them here. This is just a compilation of all of the videos that were created with InfraWorks 360. So I'm just going to start playing this video here. And the first thing that they needed to present was they actually started from where they were presenting this project, and then we just zoomed out into where the project is actually located in Yonkers, New York. So you can see here we just kind of flew over the city and over to New York. And then for this part of the presentation, they wanted to zoom into different parts of the project. And then from here, they would talk about the different facilities that they were zooming into. So for this one, we had two different options that they wanted to design for this pipeline. They could either have it go along the roadway here, along the outskirts of the reservoir, and that's what we're showing here, highlighted in red. And then we kind of zoom out and show the project as a whole. And then for the second option is to go along this wall that separates the reservoir. So instead of taking it around the reservoir, they wanted to show an option where they actually put it on top of this wall going across the reservoir. So you can see it looks pretty realistic. There's a lot of reflections that go on the water, and this is all done with InfraWorks and InfraWorks 360. And then this is, you can see you also have some labeling and text options that you can put into your presentations also. So we showed some locations with that. So that's just one little video of an example of what we were able to do for them. Jump back into this here. So you can see it's pretty powerful when it comes to presentation options. So what InfraWorks 360 can do for you is you can create models in the context of today's environment. So you can see how you can see your projects in the real world. You can quickly and easily explore multiple design alternatives to ensure you're making the right choice. You can give your client options to choose from with the ability to reuse the chosen design in the preliminary engineering phase. We can make smarter decisions about how our model will perform using a lot of analytics and simulations so that we don't send our projects over budget by designing them first instead of analyzing them first. We can also share designs with internal and external stakeholders, even the non-technical ones. So they don't have to be technically savvy. They can actually open up these models and look around in them. And it's easy to understand and ultimately help accelerate the approval process. Okay, so how do we implement InfraWorks 360? There's a Autodesk Roads and Highways module that helps civil engineering professionals working on transportation projects explore preliminary design options and optimize projects performance by more efficiently and effectively engineering roadway geometry in the context of the existing environment. We can use the tools from the roadways module to create and edit horizontal and vertical road geometry. So we can kind of get the roadway design very close to what it needs to be. And we can also conduct site distance analysis, and we can design intersections within InfraWorks. And those are two standardized vehicles and standards from AASHTO that we can apply to these designs. There is also within InfraWorks 360 a cloud-based traffic simulation that we can do with animations that can be conducted to analyze roadways and intersections for traffic volumes and delays. So that is a new handy tool that comes within InfraWorks 360. With these tools, civil engineers can start their designs more accurately in the context of what is real to help reduce the potential for errors, because all of the existing environment information is available and actionable within the model. And then from there, we have the ability to take the design from InfraWorks directly into AutoCAD Civil, and there is enhancements with improved interoperability between the products using the IMX format.